Hey guys, before we get in the video, I really quickly want to talk about my Patreon page, which is linked down in the description below. Patreon is an awesome way for you to support me as a content creator, so I can create higher quality content more often, for as little as $1 a month. You're also able to receive some pretty awesome rewards in the process. For example, shout out on Instagram, priority ride in a GTR if you see me at a meet, extra entries into my giveaways, and more. So if you want to help support me as a content creator and also support my future build, be sure to click the link down in the description below and check it out. Now enjoy the video. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and I just got notification that I have a package. I believe I know what it is because it's the purpose of this entire video. So if you're seeing this video, that means it's what I think it is. So I gotta go pick that up and then show you guys what it is because it's pretty cool. But first, I gotta get lunch, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the Backyard Grill. If you've never been to Houston, I don't know if it's elsewhere, but there's this place called the Backyard Grill. It's on Jones Road. It's not too terribly far from me. It has incredible burgers, and I gotta go there to get some lunch. So first lunch, then package, and then I show you guys. My God, she needs a wash. Ignore the ugliness here. It's still super fun to drive even though it's fucking hideous. Wow. Lunch, then gas, and then package. And also I wanted to make a little mention of this. So basically, I've recently started wearing these earplugs from work. These are good for like they're made for manufacturing facilities that are very loud, basically. And so I wear these while I'm driving just to help protect my hearing a little bit. Not always. And it's mainly for when the window's down. I like to drive with the window down, but you know, that way I can deafen other people and protect myself. Sounds good. Hell yeah, guys, here it is. So I'm covering up my address with a letter from my grandma, which is awesome. But you can see here, Carbon Mod. Got a package from Carbon Mod over in Irvine, California. So they shipped me something. We're gonna take a look at it soon, but this is exactly what I thought it was, and I'm really excited to finally have this. Okay, guys, so here is the package that I just got today from Carbon Mod. Shout out to the guys at Carbon Mod for sending this to me. It's pretty awesome. Can't wait to get into it. But a little bit of a funny story before I get into this. Basically, it's really ironic how this all happened. This would have been about a week and a half ago or so. I was just thinking to myself one day, I reached in my pocket and I was feeling around, I had jeans on, and I was like, I think I was trying to find something in my pocket, and I felt a little thread. And I was thinking to myself, like, it's just one of those threads in my jeans. I tried pulling it and it didn't like pull off, it didn't rip. And so then I pulled my wallet out and I realized, I don't know how well you can see this, but that it's actually hanging from my wallet, and it won't separate from my wallet. I can't pull it off. Basically realizing that my wallet is very old. This thing's about 7 or 8 years old, and it's finally wearing out. It's getting these holes ripped into it in the bottom and everything. And so I just randomly thought to myself, I probably need to get a new wallet soon. Well, the weird thing was, I don't buy wallets very often. This is probably the second or third wallet I've owned in my life. I think it's the third, and the first one that I got was a gift when I was like 4 years old or something like that, one of those little Velcro ones. And then I bought a really cheap leather one for like $5, and then this one I think was like 15 bucks. And I bought it, I think 7 or 8 years ago at the beach. And so I don't buy wallets very often. I'm not a wallet connoisseur. I'm not huge into wallets or anything like that. But I just thought to myself, hey, maybe it's time for a new wallet. And so, yeah, and then it kind of just went on the back burner. Well, literally 2 days later, I get a random Instagram message from Carbon Mod saying that they're gonna send me one of their wallets to review. And then they asked me to go on their website and pick a color, and so I'll go into a little bit of that in a minute, but it was just really ironic because the timing of that was so coincidental, but it was just really random too. So completely out of the blue, they sent me one of their wallets. Now, I want to do a little bit of a disclaimer. So this will be an unboxing and review of the wallet from what I see thus far and how it feels and everything like that. Disclaimer though, guys, I just want to let everyone know that if I ever do a video that's a sponsored video or a product placement or anything like that, someone pays me to review a product or a service, anything like that, I want you guys to know that I will always give you my personal opinion and not the opinion that the company wants me to give. I'm not a sellout. I'm not going to change my opinion because of money or because of receiving a product or service. So whereas they sent this to me and I'm going to review it, and they gave me a discount code as well, I'm going to give my honest opinion of this for you guys so you guys can know what I actually think of this and if you guys should get one yourselves. And this goes for any product or service advertisement that I'm going to do in the future. Whether it's paid or not, I'm going to give my personal review. I'll describe the product how they want me to in the sense that this is like a carbon fiber wallet and, you know, something that's factual about it. Whereas once it comes to my opinion, I promise you guys I will always give my true opinion of it. So this is from Carbon Mod. If you want to check them out, their website is carbonmod.com. And I do have a discount code for you guys. It's RyanGTR, one word. All that information will be in the description below. And with that being said, let's open this baby up. I know there's a proper way to open these things, but I just feel it's easier to do it this way. Just kind of cut it open with scissors and then rip it open a little bit. So inside of the container, it comes in this black box that says Carbon Mod on it with the carbon periodic element. I like that, that's pretty cool. And this is definitely a very quality box. I like the feel of this. So let's open it up. And there we go, there is the wallet itself. So this is a pretty cool presentation. I gotta say, I'm impressed so far. I'll pull the wallet out. Okay, so the wallet, this is the wallet itself. It is, I don't know if this is real carbon fiber or not, but it looks and feels like carbon fiber. And I decided, I don't know how well you guys can see this. It almost, from there it almost looks black, but this is actually a really cool blue color. It's a dark blue. It almost matches the color of my car, but not quite. It's a little darker than the color of my car. But they told me to go on their website and pick out a color, and I saw black first, and then the second I saw was the blue, and I knew I had to get the blue because it looks really good. My first opinions of it are beautiful color. I like the way it looks and feels. It does look like real carbon fiber. It is a little bit smaller than what I was expecting. I mean, to show a comparison, the wallet behind it is slightly bigger, ever so slightly bigger. So, you know, that's not too bad, but it is. I was expecting it to be just a tiny bit bigger. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I like a small wallet, and it, you know, feels good in my pocket. I have not been given any instructions on this, but I did see a little bit of a video where it has this little tab down here, and supposedly once you put cards in it, that will actually push the cards up, the cards, money, anything that you put into it. So let's actually give that a shot. I'm going to grab just a couple credit cards and IDs and stuff like that. It's a couple cards in my wallet and put it in and see how it handles that. So here's just 4. So let's put these in here. How does this work? You just slide it in? Yeah, okay. So you just slide it in like that, and then you push it, and I don't know if you can tell, but it staggers them. So when you pull, well, my cat decided to make an appearance. Hello, you want to be in the video? Thanks for walking right in front of the camera. But yeah, so when they're in the wallet and then you pull the tab, it staggers them so that way you can more easily grab whichever one you're going for. Which, that's kind of a cool feature. That was featured in the commercial, and I wasn't sure if it was going to actually do that or not, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I like that it staggers that, and it supposedly can. My cat's tail is like almost in frame. She's investigating the package now. supposedly it can fit around 9 or 10 credit cards, which is perfect for me because I have too many and I need to consolidate, but my current wallet can only hold 6. Well, a tiny bit more, but it's basically 6. So that's actually an improvement based on my current wallet. When it comes to cash, I assume that I'd be able to put it in the same spot and the same thing would happen. Other than that, it doesn't seem to have too many other features. It does have the little clip on the back, which, you know, my other wallet does not. So that way you could clip it onto the outside of your shorts if you want to show it off, I guess. But I'm not really into doing that. I'm just going to keep it in my pocket. But all in all, I think this is pretty cool. I'm trying to see if I can get better lighting on it because from what I'm seeing in the camera, I'm not sure how it's going to show on video, but it almost looks black. But I promise you, this is not black. It's a dark blue. And you can see their colors on their website. They have a few different colors. I didn't check them all out, but once I saw the blue, I was like, I gotta have that. And in terms of weight, it's not very heavy, but I assume that weight will increase when you put more cards into it. It's not any heavier than this leather wallet, so there's no weight issue where it's too heavy. All in all, I think this is pretty cool. So I would say the looks are really good. I enjoy the carbon fiber look to it. I'm definitely transferring over to this now. I like the feel of it. I think it's very handy, especially this little tab feature, how you can pull this lever down and it will fan out your credit card so you can grab the right one. And you can put the ones that you use the most at the back, so that way they're fanned up to the top, whereas the ones you use less, like maybe your ID, you can put near the front so you don't have to pull it out as often. That's a pretty cool feature of it. I like the weight of it. I like the size of it. It is a little smaller than I was expecting, but that's not a bad thing necessarily. I like the size of it. I think it's a very good size. And I just got to figure out the best way to put cash and everything in here. So I will be transferring over to this wallet and using this from here on out. But all in all, I'd give this a really good review. The only thing I would say that is a con, but not really a con, I'm not a connoisseur of wallets, so I don't know much about wallets and the quality of wallets or anything like that. The only thing I would have to say is the price seems a tiny bit steep in my opinion. Not too bad, but it's a tiny bit on the steep side. But that being said, in the short time that I've seen Carbon Mod, they run a lot of sales. And so you're able to get a pretty good discount on the retail price of the wallet. And then on top of that, if you use my discount code, you get a 15% discount, RyanGTR, on top of the sale discount. So I think in December or even the part of January, there's a huge sale going on. So you get a big discount, and then you also can get a larger discount if you use the code. So you can go and claim your own. But I like this. I like this wallet. Thank you, Carbon Mod. Shout out to Carbon Mod. Their Instagram is @CarbonMod. Their website, carbonmod.com. Shout out to those guys for sending me this wallet. I really like it. It's going to go well with my car. I should probably take a video. I might take a thumbnail picture of this with my car just so you can kind of see. It'll look better in the daylight. But that's about it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. In terms of full transparency and honesty, if you guys have any questions about the wallet, any specific questions about the wallet, and then she puts her butt right in the camera. If you have any specific questions or comments about the wallet, please leave them down below, and I'll try to respond as soon as I can so I can get you guys the best answers that I can, so you guys know whether you want to buy this or not. The only thing that's in question about this will be the durability of it, how long it will last, because I mean, I just unboxed it, so I don't know how long this will last. Hopefully it lasts a while. I will let you guys know. I'll give you an update video if it is not a long-lasting wallet, but for the time being, I can just assume that based on the quality of it, it's a very solid wallet. It should last a while. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.